how Spotify's artificial intelligence is shaping the musical world. Introduction. Welcome back to our channel, music enthusiasts. Today, we have an exciting topic to dive into: how Spotify's artificial intelligence is shaping the musical world. But don't worry, we'll keep it simple and easy to understand, so let's get started. What is Spotify? First, let's quickly talk about what Spotify is. Spotify is a popular music streaming platform that lets you listen to millions of songs from artists all around the world. But it's not just a music player, it's also a tech giant with some incredible AI capabilities. AI and music now. What's the connection between AI and music? Well, artificial intelligence is like a musical wizard that helps Spotify understand your musical preferences and makes the whole experience more enjoyable. Personalized playlists. One way AI does this is by creating personalized playlists. Have you ever noticed those playlists like Discover Weekly or Release Radar? AI algorithms analyze your listening history and figure out what kind of music you might like. It's like having a personal DJ that knows your taste. AI and artists, but it's not just about the listeners. AI is helping artists too. It helps them understand their audience better and even create new music. Song recommendations. Let's talk about song recommendations. You know how Spotify suggests songs for you to listen to. AI is behind that too. It looks at what you've listened to before, what others with similar tastes like, and what's trending to suggest songs you might enjoy. AI and discoverability also helps lesser-known artists get discovered. Spotify's algorithms can help independent musicians reach a wider audience by suggesting their music to people who might like it. AI-generated music. And here's something fascinating. AI can even generate music. Some artists and composers are using AI tools to create unique sounds and melodies that were never heard before. The technology behind IT. All right, now let's dive into the technology behind all of this. Data collection. Spotify collects a ton of data from its users. This includes what songs you listen to, how often you skip tracks, what you save to your library, and more. This data is like gold for AI. Neural networks. Heart of Spotify's AI is neural networks. These are computer systems that are designed to mimic the human brain. They can learn from data, recognize patterns, and make predictions. Training the AI. Spotify's AI is trained using all that data we talked about. It learns what kinds of songs you like and dislike, and it gets better over time. So the more you use Spotify, the smarter it becomes. How AI makes playlists now. Let's see how AI makes those fantastic playlists. Feature engineering. First, AI looks at your listening history and creates a profile of your music taste. It does this by analyzing things like tempo, genre, mood, and even the time of day you listen to certain songs. Comparing profiles. Then, it compares your profile to millions of other users. It finds people with similar taste and checks what songs they enjoy that you haven't heard yet. Music embeddings. Spotify also uses something called music embeddings. These are mathematical representations of songs that help the AI understand the relationships between different tracks. It's like creating a musical map. Content filtering. Finally, the AI filters out songs you've already heard and suggests the ones you haven't. That's how you get those spot-on recommendations. AI and artists now. Let's see how AI is helping artists. Listening data for artists, just like how Spotify collects data about your listening habits. It does the same for artists. This helps musicians understand who their fans are and where they're from. Marketing insight shows voiceover. It provides insights like which songs are the most popular, who's sharing their music, and even which cities they should plan their tours in. Creative Tools. Spotify also offers creative tools for artists. There's something called Spotify for Artists. Musicians data on how their songs are performing and lets them submit their music for playlists. AI-generated music. Now, let's talk about AI-generated music. Generative adversarial networks. Some artists and composers are using AI tools called generative adversarial networks or GANs to create music. These networks consist of two parts: a generator that creates music and a discriminator that critiques it. Collaboration with AI. Musicians can collaborate with AI by tweaking the parameters of these networks. They can set things like the style, tempo, and mood of the music they want, and then let the AI generate something unique. Expanding creativity. AI-generated music is expanding the boundaries of creativity in the music world. It's like having an AI co-composer that can help you explore new sounds and melodies. Conclusion. So, there you have it, folks. Spotify's artificial intelligence is transforming the musical world by giving you personalized playlists, helping artists connect with their fans, and even creating entirely new music. WRAP. Up. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on the latest tech trends. And as always, keep listening to that music, because with Spotify's AI, the next perfect song is just a click away. Outro. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video. Stay tuned and stay curious.